morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Hey, how we doing? That's a little bit better. Good morning. Welcome back to Game On. This is your sports morning espresso shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. I'm here to bring you the latest, greatest going on in the sports world. As you can hear my voice, my throat hurts this morning still. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna power through here on this beautiful. What is it? Thursday? Is it Thursday morning? My week is all messed up. Thursday morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? There we go. There we go. Sit back, relax, sip on some of that delicious 1775 coffee that I know you're drinking. Let me tell you what's on the menu today. Oklahoma City Thunder punched their ticket. They're in. They're going to the finals. Can they seal the deal? They're a heavy favorite to do so. We're going to talk about that. Pacers tonight are going to try to punch their ticket. OKC Pacers heavyweight finals matchup. The finals matchup that everyone was asking for. Panthers last night punched their ticket. They're good back. They become what, like the 9th franchise? It's either 7 or 9. I can't remember. To go to 3 straight Stanley Cup finals. So they get it done. Made some money on Kalshi on them. I bet them at the perfect time when they were down 2-0. Shortly after that, they scored back-to-back goals in like a minute. Made a good chunk of change, cash out. I should have hung on to it, right? I should have hung on to it because then they scored the third goal real quick. We'll get into all that, but made money, took the profit. Took the profit. Let's see. Is the live chat? It's not working in studio, but I got this thing pulled up. Hold on. And yes, I have the baby face. Decided to shave. My girls did not like that. They were a little freaked out. They were a little freaked out at first. But here we are. We got that. We got what else we got? We got Lane Kiffin calling it by its proper name, the Gulf of America. It was beautiful to see. It's funny looking at the comment section and some people that were getting very triggered in there. That was funny. Yeah, there's studio's a little laggy this morning, but looks like we're okay. The viewer count's not working and the live chat's not working. It's okay though. I can see you guys. I can see you. What else? We're just gonna power through. I'm gonna listen at some point. I'm gonna have to switch over to Rumble Premium. I've got like an hour and a half. Well, let me see exactly how much do I need. I need 1.4 hours for this month, and if you guys can tell, we are at the end of the month, so I got to get that done. So we'll do some Rumble Premium today and probably finish the rest tomorrow. I had a plan to get it done Monday over the weekend, but as you guys know, my plans got switched up on me. But good morning, Grass Guy. Good morning, Leslie. How we doing? Mott's in the house. What up, Mott? What up? I hope my voice doesn't sound too terrible. Maybe this will make it better.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away indeed. Bombs away indeed. I gotta look at some of these notifications real quick. Gulf of America is more inclusive. What is this? Let's see. I got Chuck. Old Chuck is mad at me for saying Gulf of America is wrong. The civilized world still calls it Gulf of Mexico. Dude, some people get so mad at the dumbest thing. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. That is funny. Okay. I'm messing around. Where do you guys want to start out at? Where should we start out at? Oh, this was interesting. The Colorado Rockies haven't won a series all season. Haven't won a series all season. I mean, they've only won what, 9 games, so that makes sense. Odds are they probably haven't won a series. If you just bet the series price against them every series this season and roll it over, if you started with $100 and rolled it over, you'd be up almost $24,000. Yeah, they suck. They suck. Oh, this was funny. Stop giving me your toughest battles. It's a picture of Angel Reese. And there's a picture of Jesus says, make a fucking layup. Uh, it's funny because it's true. Okay. This was insane. I saw this yesterday. The Dodgers have 14 pitchers on the IL that would rival any active staff in baseball. These players combined, and this is just what's on IL right now. These players combined for 102 million of the payroll, more than Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh. I think that's the A's, because that's the Athletics. Miami and White Sox have allocated to their entire roster, not just their pitching staff, their entire roster. They got Glass now. Got Tyler Glass now, Blake Snell, Kirby Yates, Blake Treinen, Evan Phillips, Michael Kopech, some of these other dudes. I have no idea who they are. But yeah, that's insane. Glass now making $32.5 million, and he's on the IL. Been on there for a while. Blake Snell, same. I didn't even realize Blake Snell was on their team. Damn. Must be nice. Must be nice. Okay. Let's just start with Thunder. Thunder get it done last night as ass with 124-94 victory over the Timberwolves. It was never close. Actually, it was close for like the first couple minutes. It was like 3-0. Timberwolves had a lead, but the only time they had a lead because the first quarter ended like 28-9 or something like that. It was just, you knew it was over at that point. Thunder wins series 4-1, gentleman sweep. And laser focus OKC is as they race into the first final since 2012. Anthony Edwards, I mean, the Timberwolves just never had a chance. Never had a chance. Ant vows nobody's going to work harder than him. I mean, man, you can work hard all you want this offseason, but you got to find someone else that can make it 3 for you. You know what I mean? And it's not really you that needs to what up, B-Mac? It's not you. I mean, yeah, you need to work, but you can't get Julius Randle there to work with you. But congratulations to the Thunder. They've been the best team in basketball all season, and now they're going to the finals. I was rooting against them because I hate rooting on the big, heavy favorite, but shout out to everyone that took them to win the Western Conference. You cash big. Even before the playoffs, you could have got them at plus 150, maybe. Yeah, I don't think you got them any higher than that, but it was that they were that much of a favorite. I didn't think there was value in that, but hey, look, it cashed. It cashed. I'm guessing SGA was the conference finals MVP. Looks like he's holding that trophy there. Let's see. So yeah, congratulations to the Thunder. They're probably going to play the Pacers, which everyone is excited for. I think that would be a better matchup. I don't want to see them play the Knicks. They play the Knicks. It's going to be just an ass whooping. This Knicks team can't compete with the Thunder team. Now, the Pacers, they've got a puncher's chance. Pacers are missing one key piece, in my humble opinion. They're missing one key piece that I think is what's going to ultimately stop them from winning or from being able to beat the Thunder. And that one key piece, they need a real big man get in there in the mix with Chet and them. Miles Turner's great. He's nice player. He's gonna get worked. He's gonna get worked over. I think that's gonna be the big difference in it, because I think the Pacers can run with the Thunder. I mean, we'll have a whole week to talk about this, but break it down. But I think they can run with the Thunder. I think they can get ahead of the Thunder and just go shot for shot. They probably win 2 games in the series. And if those happen to be early on in the series, you never know what could happen after that. But ultimately, I think the Thunder are going to end up being champions. And I think the Pacers really needed a big man. I mean, I think they'd even be able to Thunder be able to put Caruso on Turner like they did with Jokic. So we'll see. Thunder in the under, same system all year, and again last night. Had a baby. Glad you're cashing. I hit some bets last night I was excited about. Shout out to Heavy Steps. He gave us a winner in baseball. That's 2 in a row. This is weird. But he came in here just swinging those big nuts of his around, saying, "Listen, fade Minnesota, take Tampa Bay." And sure as shit, Tampa Bay wins 5-0. At a baby steps. Here we go. Let me give you a little. Needed that. And then yesterday, I was gonna bet the basketball game, but Thunder, it was like 76 cents. And I'm like, come on, man. So I was like, well, I want to wait to see if Timberwolves can maybe get a little bit of a lead in the first quarter. That never happened. And then I wanted to bet the hockey game. And shout out to the Florida Panthers. 5-3 victory over the Hurricanes. 4-1 series victory. They're headed to the Stanley Cup Finals for the 3rd consecutive year. I wanted to bet this game. I wanted to bet the Panthers. Once again, I'm like, man, I wanted the Panthers at plus money. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait for the Hurricanes. See what happens. You know, they're home. Sure as shit. Hurricanes come in. They score first. And I take a little stab at the Panthers. And then the Hurricanes score again in the first period. At the end of the first period, it's 2-0. I'm like, oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? So I doubled down. on the Panthers again, getting plus. Got 20 cents, so getting 4-1 on it. I was like, yes, thank you. I'll have me some of that. And then quickly into the second period, the Panthers score. I'm like, here we go. Okay. And as I'm checking the percentage, it goes up a little bit, and then it goes up like it just shoots up. I'm like, wait, what? And then I look at the score again, and the Panthers had scored back to back pretty much like within a minute. I was like, holy shit, now it's 2-2. Now I cashed out at that point because my average was like 23 cents, and I could cash out at 56 cents. And I was like, I will take this nice chunk of profit. Had I hung on to it, obviously they ended up winning outright, so I would have cashed it all out. But they ended up scoring another goal in the second period to go up 3-2, and I could have cashed out at 75 cents there. But I cashed out with a nice profit, and have no regrets on that one. That one was nice. And then last night too, I was sitting there, and this is the thing about like when you start doing this. What up, Alan? Good morning. I needed the Kings last night, but I knew the Panthers were gonna win it. Yeah, once they got that back-to-back goals to tie it up, I was like, oh, it's over. It's over. Now the Hurricanes did come back and tie it 3-3, and then the Panthers last few minutes got it done. They got it done. But now, what was I gonna say? Oh, this is the thing about like needing to know like where value is when you start doing like especially like betting in general, but the Kalshi bets or anything like that. Last night I was looking at the baseball scores to see if there's anything I wanted to take a stab at. And the Nationals, granted, we were in the middle of this. I think we were in the middle of the second or going to the bottom of the second. Maybe it was the third. But it was 2-0 Nationals playing the Mariners in Seattle. Seattle's not a hitter's park. So a 2-0 lead is a pretty big deal. And I was like, okay. I'm like, wow, I should be able to get the Mariners here at some good plus money odds. I was thinking maybe like 37, 38 cents, maybe a plus 150, which would be about 40 cents. I'm like, okay. I go look, and it's 50-50. And I'm like, the Nationals are, I know it's early in the game. The Nationals are up 2-0, though. They're up 2-0. You're telling me that the Mariners are only 50 cents? I go, that's bullshit. So I go, you know what? Give me the team that's up they got a 2-0 lead. So I was going in planning on betting the Mariners, but the value said, well, I want to take the Nationals. So I did, and then they end up going up like 5-0 or something like that. I ended up cashing out at 88 cents. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it was a good day yesterday. I don't think I had a loser yesterday. That was nice. It was very nice. We told you when the Leaves went up 2-0 that the Panthers were going to win it. Yeah. Yeah, I bet them. I bet them when they were. The Leaves. When the Leaves were up 2-0 that the Panthers were going to win it. Yeah, they've had a hell of a run here. Hell of a run. All right, let me play something for you real quick while I go pour a cup of coffee. I need to go pour a cup of coffee. So let me play you this just because it's funny. Just because it's fun. Wait, where is it at? Where is it at? There it is.
Any triple in the series? Yes. I almost want to bet no triple plus 125.
That's a good. I would bet that.
I got to leave these in the little list over here so I can remember to bet these.
That's a good bet.
I am going to bet that for sure, 100%.
Because how often does a triple happen? And two, most of the time it's just someone taking a base on a throw.
This is my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
I do like that.
No triples in the World Series plus 125. That's my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
A few moments later.
Think about three as Verdugo can't play it cleanly. Freeman's into third. A base hit turns into three.
Yeah!
Who's retarded now?
Yeah!
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Delicious. Okay. So here's the plan. You still have your Oilers ticket. Ooh, let's go. Here's the plan. We're going to do some Rumble Premium. Like I said, I apologize. I got to get these hours in. It's the end of the month. I plan on doing it over the weekend. But we just got 1.4 hours to go. So we're going to do some Rumble Premium. You're going to want to come over, stick around for the Rumble Premium. All right. I believe if you're a supporter, you're good. You're good. So everyone in the chat should be good. Here's why everyone stick around. Well, I'm going to give you winners. We're going to go over today's games. I'm going to give you nothing but just pure straight winners. So we're making the switch. Rumble Premium exclusive. YouTube, goodbye. It's been fun. We'll see you next